It's the playground stop.
One-eyed Jack, the pirate chief, was a terrible, fearsome ocean thief. He wore a peg upon one leg, he wore a hook and a dirty look. One-eyed Jack, the pirate chief, was a terrible, fearsome ocean thief.
Ha ha! Ha ha! I'm a pirate, and I'm off in search of treasure. Hello. I've got a pirate here who's searching for treasure in this maze. Let's see if he can find it. Here we go, into the maze. Ah, me hearties. Not that way. It's a dead end. So I think we'll send him this way. Along here and around the corner. Oh, another dead end. We'll send him down this long passageway here. Arr, I'm off to find the treasure. Where's the treasure? Not in there, mate. There's a dead end. Walk around. Down the side here. And yet, another dead end. But wait a minute. There was a passageway back there, but it looked very thin. So he's going to have to squeeze through that one. So away you go, pirate lad. Arr, just squeezing through. Oh, goodness me. That was a close one. Here he goes now. Lots of corners in this maze. But wait a minute. Oh, I found it! I found the treasure! And so he has. And here's the treasure. Mind you, I hope he can find his way out again. He'll have to follow his footprints. Lizzie's following a set of footprints. I wonder who they belong to.
Hi. Isn't it quiet? I'm on the trail of a tiny creature that's left its footprints in the snow. I see footprints ahead of me. Whose can they be? I'll follow them silently, stealthily, carefully, then wait and see. A tiny bird. Here are some more. I see footprints ahead of me. Whose can they be? I'll follow them silently, stealthily, carefully, then wait and see. A fluffy cat. I hope it wasn't after that bird. Now, whose footprints are these? I see footprints ahead of me. Whose can they be? I'll follow them silently, stealthily, carefully, then wait and see. A Lizzie! They're my footprints. A cold Lizzie too. Let's warm up with my song. I'm Lizzie, and I'm always on the move. Busy Lizzie, join in with me and move. Clap your hands to the music's beat, and also if you like it you can stamp your feet. I'm Lizzie, join in with me. I'm Lucky Lizzie, as I'm worked by string, which means I can do almost anything. Nod and dance and shake and spin. Whoops! Well, almost anything. I'm Lizzie. Join in with me. Nod and dance to the music sound. Shake if you like and spin around. I'm Lizzie. Join in with me. And when it's time to rest and stop, I can droop and sway and flop and flop. I'm Lizzie. Join in with me. Bye. Join in with me. Bye. Join in with me. Bye.
Little bit messy. Messy. Oh, but it's the bread. I want a red soapbox. I want a nice bit covered with glue.
Look at the size of these footprints. They look like a cat's, only they're very large. It could be a lion. Oh. They've stopped. He might be in here. I don't think so, though. This is the sign for a lion, because lions have manes. Can you do that? This is the sign for a monkey. And this is the sign for a snake slithering. And they're all in the poem. And the poem goes like this. Walking through the jungle, what did I see? A big lion roaring at me. Walking through the jungle, what did I see? A small monkey laughing at me. Walking through the jungle, what did I see? A slippery snake slithering at me. Do you know who made that noise? It's Sticky Beak, the great detective. And so that means it's time for a story, and the story is called Sticky Beak and the Mysterious Footprints.
Sticky Beak the magpie and Nosy Parker the anteater were going on a bush walk. Nosy carried the water and Sticky had the map and compass. Down the hill, through the bush, over the mossy log and across the creek the two friends walked. Around them bees buzzed, birds sang and lizards sunned themselves on hot stones. Sticky and Nosy had just reached the top of Humpy Hill when all of a sudden Kit and Caboodle, the two baby koalas, came hurrying up.
Sticky Beak,
puffed Kit.
we need a detective. Something very strange is going on around here.
What is it? asked Sticky Beak. Tell us the facts, nodded Nosy, opening his notebook.
We have found footprints, strange footprints,
Kit began.
and we have found strange things, mysterious things,
Caboodle added. Kit showed him the wig, cane and cape they had found along the trail.
Great gumnuts,
shouted Sticky.
hairy hot toads,
cried Nosy. Then Caboodle showed them the footprints. One footprint was long and thin like a rolling pin. The other was small and round like a 20-cent piece. The footprints led down the bush trail towards the big clearing. Who is leaving such strange things, and who is making such mysterious footprints? The koalas wanted to know.
There's only one way to find out,
Sticky said.
We must follow the footprints through the bush. We must collect every clue we find. Soon we will know who the mysterious footprints belong to. Follow me.
Kit and Caboodle lined up behind Sticky Beak and Nosy Parker. Off they marched, following the footprints through the bush. Along the way they found a box of face paints, one blue boot and 3 silk scarves. Suddenly, as they followed the footprints around a giant ghost gum tree, Sticky Beak raised his wing. Shh! He ordered.
I think we found someone.
As the animals peeked around the tree, a very strange sight met their eyes. For the footprints led up to 2 tall trees. Between the trees, a rope was tied. Over the rope, a blanket was hung. In front of the blanket were 4 tree stumps, and from behind the blanket came strange sounds. The animals huddled behind Sticky Beak.
Is it a monster? Is it a bunyip?
Whispered the koalas. Suddenly, the blanket flew back. Out leapt a peg-legged pirate with a patch over his eye and a black scarf tied around his head.
Shiver me timbers, you found me,
shouted the pirate, waving his sword.
A pirate! Run for your lives!
Screamed Nosy Parker. Nosy and Kit and Caboodle jumped into the bushes. But not Sticky Beak. He stepped right up to the pirate and said,
That was fine acting! Yeah, very good indeed!
Ha ha ha, Sticky Beak, laughed the pirate.
I'm glad you liked it. You and your friends are just in time for my show. Come out, everybody,
Sticky Beak called.
This is not a real pirate. This is Jumper, the famous acting kangaroo.
As the others watched, the pirate took off his eye patch, pulled off his scarf and kicked off his peg leg.
It is Jumper,
called Nosy Parker.
Time for the show. Everybody find a seat,
Jumper called. Sticky, Nosy, Kit and Caboodle sat on the stumps. When the show was over, the animals cheered.
Hooray! 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 Hooray!
Nosy Parker smiled at his friend, saying, Jumper is the best actor in the bush, and you, Sticky Beak, are the best detective.
In wintertime we go, walking in the fields of snow, where there is no grass at all, where the top of every wall, every fence and every tree is as white can be. Pointing out the way we came, every one of them the same. All across the fields there be prints in silver filigree. And our mothers always know, by the footprints in the snow, where it is the children go. And the trail now leads this way for a trick. Hello, hello. I have here a peculiar hexagon with an arrow on one side, which points up that way, and an arrow on the other side, which points up that way as well. So they both point the same side. We're going to play a guessing game, okay? Now, you can see where the arrow points. Now, if I turn it that way, which way do you think the arrow will point?
That way.
You think it'll point that way? All right, so if I point it that way, that arrow points that way. What side do you think, on the other side, where do you think the other arrow will point? The other way? You think it'll point the other way? Which way do you think? You think the other way as well?
I think it might go up.
You think it might go up?
I think it might go that way.
And you think it might go that way? Well, I'll tell you what, if we turn it that way and turn it round, it goes up. Well done.
right.
You was right. You was right. So I'll tell you what we'll do instead. If we get it there like this, what way do you think the arrow will point now?
That way.
You think it'll point that way?
No, that way. I
Which-
think he'll point out that way.
You will point out that way. What do you think it will point? Oh, it'll still point over there. Let's have a go. No, it's still pointing the same direction now. It's still pointing in the same direction.
I was right.
You was right, you was right. I'll tell you what we'll do now. If we point this down there like so, which way do you think it'll go now?
Up.
It'll go up.
I think
You think it'll go down. Where do you think it'll go?
way. That way.
It goes down. So
That
if
way.
that arrow points down that way, look, the arrow points up that way. So it points up the opposite way, which is a very bizarre sort of thing, this compass, because no matter how many times you turn it, at the end of the day, it still points in the same direction on both sides. Oh, that's the bus bell. So it's time for Lizzie to go now. Bye, Lizzie.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And it's time for us to go too. So, see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye.